5, 4, 3, 2, 1, action.
With us this week we have DJ Rhythm. Come on, brother. Welcome, man. Good to see you.
What's going on?
So, since this is just your first time on the show, tell us about yourself.
Sure. Let's see. Moved to Chicago in 1994. First started DJing when I was 19. Lasted for like a year, if that. Didn't start again until I was 24.
Okay.
My buddy got me into my first place in Chicago I DJed at was Shoeless Joe's, which is kind of funny, being my name's Joe. But then I went from there to Dakota's, a popular suburb night spot. It was open until 4 a.m., so it was one of the few bars that was open late. Went from there to Boogie Nights. Worked at both those locations, and from there I started branching downtown. Did Buzz, Fuse, Glow. Had a guest spots at different clubs, La Passage. Did spots at Vision, White Star, Leg Room, Alumni Club. Just a long list of clubs.
So you're pretty seasoned, in other words.
I would say so, yeah.
All right, cool. Well, let me ask you this. What's your opinion on getting gigs back then versus getting gigs now?
Back then, it was all about the music. So you went to the spot with the best music. The promoters weren't there, and DJs promoted, but not really. They let the music speak for themselves.
Of course.
This is back when you used to go and used to dig in the crates. Just dig in the crates, try and find that hot sound, and buy a couple of tracks so you could play it that weekend. You'd spend $100, $200 on music. And if you were just starting out, maybe you didn't have that kind of money. You weren't those limelight DJs, but you were
DJ on a budget.
DJ on a budget, right?
Yeah.
But you had a club, and you had a club that you worked at consistently. You had a following, so you spent the money to get more music to keep it relevant, to keep it new.
Yes, of course.
So back then it was like people stole you from club to club. They'd hear about you, get a little crowd following, and they'd be like, "Man, if you come over and spend my place, we'll give you this, 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 this." Mm-hmm. And either you did it or you didn't. I've gotten stolen from club to club. I've never had to really go look for a job for DJing. Mm-hmm. But then let's fast forward ahead to present day and age, and the thing that I think that started ruining the scene and ruining nightlife in general were promoters. Not all promoters are bad, so I can't put it in that category where all promoters are evil. But what I did see was a lot of, especially in Florida, in Miami, it was all about who you could bring into the club. Not bring in because they liked the music, or they wanted to be at the club, or they wanted to party. Just how many bodies you could fit in a room. So they bring in a guy that had no experience, couldn't mix worth anything. I remember I went to Opium Gardens, which was one of the hot spots back in the day down there. And this guy sounded
With a name like that, I bet.
This guy that was in there sounded like DJ Boots in a dryer. Seriously, it was like
Horse trot.
It was the worst mix I've ever heard in my entire life. I'm like, I'm gonna be fat down here in Florida. And they're like, well, how many people did you bring in? Well, I just moved down here, don't know anybody, but I tell you what, they'll come back and they'll bring their friends. He's like, no, man, unless you can bring in 50 people, I can't use you. And that was the mentality I started seeing being adapted through a lot of the clubs. So then people that used to have that nightlife feeling like, oh my God, I can't wait to get to this club because the DJ's off the chain, went to being to, we're going to give you cheap drinks, just bring as many people as you can so we look packed, but nobody's spending money and nobody's really excited to be there. They may have came to see their friend who wrangled them, I'm going to be on set for an hour, you got to come see me. And not spend any money, and then they start losing, and then the scene slowly starts to die. And that's what's happened. There was so many clubs back in the day. You look around now, you're hard-pressed to find 20, if that.
So in your opinion, is that what's wrong with the industry today?
I really can't say. And the only reason why I say that is because I've been consistent with work, and I don't have to worry about it now. I DJ 5 to 6 nights a week by choice, and I don't have to deal with promoters for the club system that I work for. The people I work for, they don't use the promoters. They do on their own thing, and it's not like they're just trying to hustle people into the door with a guest DJ. All the DJs have to know what they're doing. They can't be just somebody that just found a DJ program on their phone because they're there, right?
Yeah.
And they want to come and DJ with their phone. That just doesn't happen.
I've actually seen that before. It's quite disappointing.
And the places that probably let that happen probably don't need to be open anyway.
Yeah, true. Well, we also have a video from Urban Legend DJs. Let's see what they have to say about the topic.
Bruce Ivory, Urban Legends, DJ producer. We're here at the Worldwide DJ meet and greet. It's a really good thing. Just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful atmosphere here today. Boogie Night, Urban Legends. I've been playing for a little over 20 years. Having a pretty good day. Getting to meet a lot of DJs that I probably wouldn't normally see. Listen to a whole bunch of styles of music and stuff like that. So, pretty good.
I'm known as Lee Majors, some people call me Mr. Majors. I've been DJing between 10 and 15 years, but mostly I've been a hip-hop producer most of my adult life. I returned to house, which is my first love, and I hooked up with Urban Legends, and that's what we do now.
I'm sorry, the part I missed, I have 30 plus years in the business. As far as getting gigs, stuff like that, times have changed, major change. We lost a lot of promoters, so we don't really have a lot of promoters that we can work with. And a lot of them are like selective on what they want to do. It's not like a free range, and then the digital market made it where everybody can become a DJ. They lost sight of the craft, and it's kind of crazy. As far as me, I play vinyl and I play CDs. I don't have a controller or anything. Nothing wrong with it. It's just that I don't have it. You know, I'm not one of those types of things. Yeah, we're pretty much the last of the vinyl junkie breed. They actually, maybe about 3 years ago, they did a write-up in what's the magazine? Wax Poetics. They were doing a write-up on Frankie Knuckles and Ron Hardy, and surprisingly enough, they included us at the end of the write-up, saying that we're the last of the vinyl junkies, along with Sadar Bahar and Soul in the Hole and a few other cats here in Chicago. But the game has changed a lot. I mean, it's nowhere where it used to be. It's just cutthroat. It's clicky now. It's all about circles. It's West Side versus South Side, North Side, you know, and everything you do has to be politically correct. Exactly. But hey, as long as we've been in the game, I mean, between the three of us, I mean, we at least 70 years total in this. I mean, nothing can keep us down. We're still doing this as of today. You know, so a lot of us are abroad. You know, I play in Detroit Saturday, the 3rd. I play in Detroit, San Francisco, Atlanta, Miami. It's kind of oversaturated here in the city right now.
I'm trying to go to Paris. I need to go to Paris. That's what
You're setting that up now.
This is the great thing today. We're glad we showed up because today we can start to take the music back. For the longest, Chicago has been pushed to the side. Other cities are claiming to be dance capitals, the house capitals. But because of today and events like this, today can start to put away the cliques, put away the favoritism. I call them the cool kids. They know who they are. The cool kids are dividing the music scene of Chicago. So we need to push the cool kids to the side, blaze a new trail. And today, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do our part. We're going to contribute to the music scene, bring house back, keep music fresh, and bring house music back to the capital of Chicago. That's what we're going to do.
As we say, with this being said, this is our motto. No egos in music at all. No egos. We don't have them. We can't stand it. And we're not going to tolerate the egos.
And I'm thinking this guy.
That's our show. Thanks for coming out, man. Our viewers, please stick around. We're gonna get DJ Rhythm behind the ones and twos. You know, let them slow down.
I think we're gonna have Sergio too.
Maybe.
Ecstasy in the house.
Maybe. Let's get to it.